What's up, Ravens? Welcome to our senior edition of ONW Now, our final show for this school year. I'm Josh Burton.
I'm Ethan Goss.
And I'm Cole Bartley. For some reason, the three of us got to start the show off. Not sure who made that call.
What are you talking about? We're Mr. Cooper's favorite students.
Ethan, I'm surprised you showed up on time.
All right, boys, that's enough. We have a lot of good stuff for this show and a long list of seniors to anchor it, so buckle up.
Here we go. We're kicking off this show with a fun story all about coffee.
I know it's going to hit close to home for a lot of you Ravens.
That's right, this one was brewed up by Blake Gamber.
Josh, that pun was terrible.
I didn't even write it.
Yeah, well, you said it, so.
How are these two ever going to survive in a dorm room together? Roll the coffee story.
Coffee, nectar straight from the gods themselves, and the lifeblood of many students and faculty here at Northwest. But just how much coffee do we consume? What is coffee? Coffee is a brewed drink made from the African coffea plant. From cherries on the plant to liquid gold in your cup, making coffee from scratch is a 10-step process. Typically served hot, iced, black, or if you're like the girls in this school, 20 pumps of purely sugary syrups with no espresso. But what makes coffee so desirable? Well, most would agree it's not the taste. There's better ways to get sugar in your body, and people already have enough excuses to wear Uggs and yoga pants. Scientists and parents would both agree. Caffeine. Caffeine can be found in everything nowadays, whether it's Bang, Monster, Mountain Dew, or even in your ibuprofen. Though that blood pumping high can feel pretty nice, something as serious as an overdose can result in death. Up to 400 milligrams of caffeine is considered to be safe. This equals about 4 cups of coffee. So what about here at Northwest? Based on a survey of 300 ONW students and faculty, over 77% of them said they had a coffee in the morning. 40% of them got their coffee from a chain restaurant such as Scooters, Starbucks, and weirdly enough, McDonald's. To each their own, but that's disgusting. But let's put that into perspective. Let's say that all 234 of our coffee drinkers buy a grande iced caramel macchiato from Starbucks, the basic of all basic. That is 3,744 fluid ounces or 29.25 gallons of sugary coffee water, bringing our order to a grand whopping total of $1,041.30. And on top of that, that's a total of almost 8,000 grams of sugar and over 35,000 milligrams of caffeine, enough caffeine to kill about 3.5 people. Talk about a buzzkill. Now, nothing says coffee has to be unhealthy. Some studies show that a cup of coffee can improve energy levels and make you smarter, help you burn fat, drastically improve physical performance, and on top of that, it contains some essential nutrients. That is, as long as you're not adding a gallon of creamer and 10 sugars. Money doesn't have to be a limiting factor either, as at-home brewing can be under double digits. At the end of the day, coffee finds its way into a lot of our lives. All it took was just one single bean to revolutionize our mornings. For ONW Now, this has been Blake Gamber, already on my 3rd cup of coffee for the day.
Very informative stuff, Blake. I'm Kinsey Likes.
And I'm Hannah LeCamp. We have a fun practice here at ONW to tell you about.
Current seniors and staff that have a kindergarten sibling or child get to present them with a key to ONW, signifying their gateway into Northwest.
Let's see it.
Hi, Peter Fauci. What do you think? What do you think?
Thank you for this key so much. This means really much to me. Thank you, Olathe Northwest.
What a cool tradition. It's now time to toss it over to game day.
Oh boy.
Ah! What's going on, Ravens? Welcome to the most chaotic edition of Game Day that we've ever done. I'm Alex the Pollinator, alongside
Andy Buckowith,
Blake Gamby,
and Dylan G-Dog on our very last edition of Game Day.
Aww.
We're covering tennis, track, and golf. Let's go.
First up, tennis regionals on Friday. Who wants it?
I got it. Joseph Gurman finished 3rd at regionals and qualified for state. Our doubles team of Gentry Bolin and Kobe Mindelt also qualified for state with a 6th place finish. Unfortunately, Luke Ragland, Hayden Pater, and Connor McCormick all had their seasons come to an end with losses to the state qualifying players. Our Ravens finished 3rd overall as a team. State begins this weekend at Harmon Park. Good luck, and let's talk about track.
All right, that's me. Our Raven track and field team put in work at the Shawnee Mission North Relays on Friday. I'm about to go rapid fire with the scores. Here we go. Adrian Lott Garcia scored a new shot put PR of 40 feet and 3¼ inches. That's a new school record. And a 2nd place finish. Jillian Huckabee PR'd in the javelin at 112 feet and snagged a 7th place finish. Kendall Yarnell threw a disc 119 feet and 6 inches for a 4th place finish. Ben Gudikins got a 2nd place medal in javelin with a throw of 179 feet and 7 inches. Our boys 4x800 dropped 14 seconds and ran a state leading time of 8:01.44 to finish 2nd. In the girls' 100-meter hurdle race, freshman Olivia Cooper takes 3rd with a new PR time of 15:31. Logan Reed lowered the 2-mile.
I just want to say.
Logan Reed, thanks Dylan, lowered the 2-mile school record again. Is anyone shocked at this point?
No.
He ran a 9:34. And finally, our boys 4x400 team ran a season best and got 3rd with a time of 3:27.76. Ravens, good stuff.
Alex, are you okay, dude?
That
was a lot of reading.
it was a cry for help is what it was. All right, let's check out golf.
Okay, our Ravens golf team swung their clubs yesterday at Country Creek Golf Club. The team finished with a score of 294, breaking the previous school record by 4 strokes and taking 1st place. Great job, guys. For individual scores, Gavin Dines shot 70, finished 1st and tied the school record. Will Brock and Drake Crumey shot 74 and finished tied for 4th. Jake Conley, Max McGavran, and Grayson Walker all finished top 15 as well. Great job, guys.
The golf boys head to regionals on Monday at Sunflower Hills. Tonight, our Lady Ravens softball team faced off against Olathe North at ODAC, and the Raven baseballs are going to play Gardner Edgerton High School at Gardner Edgerton. Our Lady Ravens soccer team will battle against Lawrence Free State at ODAC. Good luck to all 3 of our teams.
Especially the baseballs.
Hey, give it to me. That's all for game day until next fall. Thanks for watching, Ravens, and now back to the desk.
Hey Ravens, I'm Malia Boyd.
I'm Maddie Samuelson, and together we are Maddie Boyd,
the most unstoppable Kahoot team this world has ever seen.
We run the back corner of our room.
On our final edition of ONW Now, we get to introduce our blooper reel. Holly McCormick put together some of the best mistakes and goofs we've done.
Something the 2 of us know far too well, sadly.
Yeah, Maddie, try not to laugh too much while watching this. Today we'll take a look into the Game 1 World Series.
Whoop whoop. Great. Whoop whoop. Great. Glad you read that. I couldn't read any of those names.
So expect Aaron Rodgers to pack the pack to come out.
Your favorite edition for
Announced Wednesday that shortstop. I can't say that.
What you were trying to say was Adalberto Mondesi.
Yeah.
The shortstop.
Yeah.
It's a tough name. Cut like some slack.
I'm a Cubs fan.
All right, final stories football.
Next time, Ravens.
No, is that the baby?
Chiefs tight end Sean Kulkin is doubling down on cryptocurrency team.
Lotto cut and Lagarzo hunting the back. Bailey. The player down for
Von Cancelos was the only KC player who was able to put
for the tie, not only upset the fans, but the manager, Joachim Lowe, had this to say.
Today's edition of Inside Scoop
and Instagram accounts at ONW Raven Daily, and see you later, Ravens.
We have an exciting show a new show coming.
Ravens.
Make sure to follow us on Instagram.
This has been Julia Fails. Have a pleasant day, Ravens.
This has been Malia Boyd. Have a great day weekend, Ravens.
Thanks for tuning in, Ravens.
Well, that was very enjoyable to watch. I'd like to think we've gotten better throughout the years, but who knows? I'm Ava Clayton.
I'm Holly McCormick.
And I'm Annabelle Glasscock.
Our very last story for this year is one that we have sort of kept a big secret.
So far, we've only mentioned it and wrote it on our planning board as Annabelle's story. Do you want to finally explain what it is?
Sure. We want to end our final ONW Now with a thank you video dedicated to Mr. Cooper. It's our hope to highlight how incredible of a teacher and person he really is.
Roll it!
You may know the students who anchor ONW Now, but the teacher behind us deserves all of the credit. Our fearless leader, Mr. Cooper, has provided us all with a fun learning environment over these past years.
I really love Mr. Cooper's energy and just the way that he makes the class really fun. Because he pushes us, you know, it's a lot of hard work, but he never does it with like a rude or mean tone. It's always like something to enjoy. He really does a good job of teaching us, of instructing, of, you know, making us learn new things. But also just being there and being like a fun person to talk to.
Mr. Cooper continues to inspire students past and present to pursue journalism in their future careers.
Mr. Cooper has inspired me a lot. I did not want to be a journalism major until I did e-communications and was in his class. I kind of realized that I really liked being on camera and really liked news reporting. And that was because of him, because he believed in me.
Mr. Cooper has definitely inspired me in lots of ways. One of them is just like watching his work ethic. You know, he went to college for journalism, he was a reporter for a while, and now he gets to teach us the same thing. He's definitely motivated me to kind of want to take that same path as well.
The strong work ethic that Mr. Cooper has does not only inspire his students, but inspires his coworkers as well.
My favorite thing about Mr. Cooper is that always and always, students are first. He is completely worn out after every single day at school because he is totally focused on making sure he has students' equipment ready, and then he gives students an opportunity to broadcast every single time if they can. His passion and his total drive to give every student an opportunity to learn cool stuff, and then also how much love he has for every student.
Mr. Cooper's passion for teaching has continued to inspire many students at ONW.
You can definitely tell that Mr. Cooper just loves what he does just by watching him work, you know? Like he's always there with us for ONW Now as he's helping us set up, right? He's not doing it for us.
He treated his students like his family. I really am thankful that I have had him in my life, and I know that every student that he's ever had feels the same way.
From your 2021 seniors, thank you, Mr. Cooper, for everything that you do for your students. We love you. For the last time, this has been Annabelle Glasscock.
Hopefully you all have enjoyed, especially you, Cooper. We love you.
There's no denying that this was a wild and tough year, but we made it through.
Ravens, make sure to check us all out on our socials at the ONW Raven Daily and our website, theravendaily.com.
For all our seniors,
I'm Andrew Beckwith.
I'm Alex Pauley.
I'm Dylan Growdy.
I'm Cole Bartley.
I'm Blake Gamber.
I'm Ethan Goff.
I'm Annabelle Glasscock.
I'm Holly McCormick.
I'm Hannah LeCam.
I'm Josh Burton.
I'm Maddie Samuelson.
I'm Leah Boyd.
I'm Ava Clayton.
And I'm Kinsey Likes.
Thanks for tuning in to our final show. This has been your senior edition of ONW Now.
Good luck next year.
See you later, Ravens.
Woo!